This is the place where America's sports cars are made. 180 acres of premium manufacturing housing the most advanced production methods for General Motors. This is the home of the Chevrolet Corvette. And today we show you how one is built. Welcome to this facility in Bowling Green, Kentucky. In today's video, we explore the ins and outs of this 2 million square foot plant that was constructed in 1981 and has been turning out American sports cars ever since. We also find out how the new mid-engine Corvette was developed from concept to production and what it takes to build these highly anticipated machines. So make sure you stick around till the end. You don't want to miss this. So let's start at the beginning. What is this place and what makes it so special? Well, this is the place where the Chevrolet Corvette is made. The Corvette is one of the most iconic American sports cars ever made, and it's been in production for over 60 years. It's known for its powerful engine, sleek design, and impressive handling. And it's been driven by everyone from everyday drivers to celebrities to people who just love fast cars. But every Corvette starts its life here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. The Corvette plant is a state-of-the-art facility that uses the latest technology to build these high-performance vehicles. The plant employs hundreds of people who are experts in their field. They're responsible for everything from designing the car to assembling it to quality control. These people are passionate about what they do, and they take pride in building a car that's known all over the world. The plant itself is impressive. It's clean, well-organized, and efficient. The robots move with precision, and the workers are focused and efficient. It's clear that everyone here is working towards the same goal, building the best Corvette possible. But what actually goes on inside this plant? How are these Corvettes made? Let's find out. We'll begin our tour at the front of the plant where the raw materials come in. Everything that goes into a Corvette, from the engine to the seats, comes in through these doors. The plant receives parts from all over the country. For example, the engines are made in a plant in Ohio, and the transmissions are made in a plant in Michigan. Once the parts arrive, they're stored in a warehouse until they're needed on the assembly line. As we move further into the plant, we start to see the assembly line. This is where the magic happens. This is where the raw materials are turned into a finished product. You can see robots welding the frame of the car together and workers putting the finishing touches on the paint job. We'll take a closer look at each step of the process and learn what goes into making a Corvette. The first step in making a Corvette is assembling the frame. The frame is the backbone of the car, and it's what everything else is attached to. The frame is made up of several pieces that are welded together. This is done by robots in a process that takes about 2 minutes. Once the frame is assembled, it moves on to the next station where the body panels are attached. The body panels are what gives the car its shape and protects the driver and passengers from the elements. The panels are attached by hand, and it takes about an hour to complete this step. After the body panels are attached, the car moves on to the paint shop. Here, the car is painted in the signature Corvette colors. The paint is applied by robots, and it takes about an hour to complete. Once the paint is dry, the car moves on to the final assembly area. Here, the interior of the car is finished, including the seats, dashboard, and steering wheel. It takes about 2 hours to complete this step. After the final assembly, the car is tested to make sure it meets quality standards. This includes checking the alignment, brakes, and lights. If everything checks out, the car is ready to be shipped to its new owner. Throughout the entire process, there are quality control checks to make sure that every Corvette meets the high standards set by the company. The workers are trained to spot any defects and to correct them immediately. This attention to detail is what makes Corvettes some of the most reliable and high-performing sports cars on the road. But the Corvette plant isn't just about assembly, it's also about innovation. The plant has invested millions of dollars in new technology and equipment to improve the production process. For example, the plant has invested in new robots that are more precise and efficient. They've also invested in new software that allows them to track the progress of each car throughout the production process. This investment in technology has allowed the plant to produce higher quality cars more efficiently. But perhaps the most impressive thing about the Corvette plant is the way that it was able to quickly adapt to the introduction of a new model, the mid-engine Corvette. The mid-engine Corvette is a departure from the traditional front-engine Corvette design. It's a radical new look that's sure to turn heads. The mid-engine Corvette is also a technical marvel. It's the first Corvette with a mid-engine rear-wheel drive platform. This gives it better handling and performance than any Corvette that came before it. But how did this new model impact the plant? Well, the answer is it didn't. The plant was able to quickly adapt to the new model and begin production without missing a beat. This is a testament to the flexibility and efficiency of the plant and its workers. The introduction of the mid-engine Corvette is a major milestone for the plant. It's a chance to show off the skills and expertise of the workers and the plant itself. The workers are proud to be a part of this historic moment, and they are excited to see the reaction of Corvette fans to the new model. And if you ask me, the mid-engine Corvette is a stunning car. It's a true work of art. The design is sleek and sophisticated, and the performance is truly impressive. I had the opportunity to drive one myself, and I was blown away. It handled curves like a dream, and the power was incredible. I could feel the engine roaring behind me as I accelerated, and it was an exhilarating experience. But the Corvette plant isn't just about cars. It's also about the people. The workers here are passionate about what they do. They take pride in their work, and they're committed to making the best Corvettes possible. I had the chance to speak with some of the workers, and they were incredibly knowledgeable and enthusiastic. It was clear that they were proud to be a part of the Corvette team. The Corvette plant is a place where tradition and innovation come together. It's a place where classic American craftsmanship meets modern technology. It's a place where the passion for cars is evident in every aspect of the production process. If you ever get the chance to visit this plant or drive a Corvette, I highly recommend it. You won't be disappointed. It takes approximately 1,000 robots and 1,000 employees to build 70,000 cars annually. There are 3 shifts per day with 2,300 employees running the day shift, 2,300 running the evening shift, and another 2,300 running the night shift. The total cost of this plant is over $2 billion, with over 180 acres utilized. That $2 billion, over $140 million, is spent on capital improvements. A brand new Corvette requires 4,000 individual parts. Each of these parts are brought into the facility and then distributed to the different workstations where the car will pass. Through 30 different stations before it is completed, the facility produces 3 different models of the Corvette, base model and 2 different variations that have more horsepower. To make the base model, it takes 27.5 hours, and to make the higher horsepower models, it takes 30.5 hours. On average, each employee has worked at the plant for 20 years. Also interesting to note is that the top speed of the Corvette is limited to 195 miles per hour. If the speed limiter is removed, the car can actually go up to 220 miles per hour. But GM doesn't want people driving faster than that, so they keep the speed limiter on. Before the Corvette plant opened in Bowling Green, Kentucky, the city was a small town with a population of only 12,000 people. The construction of the plant brought in a lot of new jobs and economic activity to the area, which caused the population to skyrocket. Today, the town is home to nearly 30,000 people. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think of the Corvette? Have you ever driven one? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to stay tuned for more fun and exciting content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.